The Obama administration is facing more criticism over its botched response to the Benghazi consulate attack, and the president appears to be dodging questions about the issue.
The election has nothing to do with four brave Americans getting killed and us wanting to find out exactly what happened. These are folks who served under me that I had sent to some very dangerous places. Nobody wants to find out more what happened than I do, but we want to make sure that we get it right.
Okay, so that's what the president said. He dodged the question. Twice he was asked by the reporter out at KUSA, were they denied requests for help? We're talking about the people who were pinned down in Benghazi. Joining us right now, Pennsylvania Congressman Mike Kelly. He's a member of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. Good morning to you, Mike.
Good morning. Good morning, Steve.
Jennifer Griffin's story on Friday. Security officers working for the CIA heard the gunshots. They said, we're going to go over there and help them. And they were told 3 times, stand down, you can't help them. Somebody failed miserably to protect those people, and 4 are dead.
Well, you know, we are a people of faith, and the weekends we usually go and celebrate that faith. I listen to Father. You know, when you have faith, you have trust. I can't imagine our people on that roof having the faith that if I make the call, I can trust them. They're going to be here. They're going to help me. And you find out that that's not what happened. You know, I read a book years ago, The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren, that said it's not about me. And if it's truly not about me, then you do everything in your power to help these people. We're finding out time after time that they knew it earlier. They knew it was going on. They've continued to spin this story. I'm surprised any of them can walk a straight line. They should be so dizzy. But why did we do this? Why did we let down those very people that depend on us so much? They were doing their job. We didn't do ours. We watched it in real time, and we turned a blind eye and a deaf ear. For a year, we knew this was a dangerous situation. My goodness, the International Red Cross left. And as Lieutenant Colonel Wood said, it was inevitable this was going to happen. We were the last flag standing. And he begged these people, please, extend our stay. We have to be there to protect our ambassador. Yeah. Didn't happen. Tremendous loss of faith.
Congressman, you're talking about Lieutenant Colonel Woods, who testified in front of your committee, the House Oversight Committee, because you're trying to get answers, and you called these 2 whistleblowers, Lieutenant Colonel Woods, one of them, and you got some answers. Is there any way you can have another hearing in the next 9 days, because there are so many new questions?
Well, I have great respect for Chairman Issa. He heads our committee. He's a bulldog in this stuff. We're going to get to the answers that we need to have. This has nothing to do with an election or a re-election. This has to do with your responsibility as an elected official. How can we possibly turn our back on something so important? We let these people down. Why? Is it political? Yes. I would say it looks like it political. They didn't want to address something that was not optimal at the time for a re-election. It's absolutely appalling to me, and I am outraged, and we've got to get answers for the families. If we can't do that, why are we here? And this whole saying, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Come on, guys, step up to the plate. Yeah. You're responsible. Step up and do your job.
That would be great, and it would be nice to have answers within 9 days. But, Congressman, you know, what happened was the administration was caught flat-footed because when they heard about the attack on our consulate, it's kind of like, oh, wait a minute. We've been telling everybody that al-Qaeda is out of business, but there they are alive and kicking.
Well, you know, I've watched this now. The evolution of truth, the fog of war. This is an administration that said it would be clear and transparent. It has been anything but that on almost every issue. We let down our people overseas, diplomats that rely on us for their security. This is a horrible situation. The American people should be outraged. It's appalling to find out what happened, and we lost 4 great American lives.
We did. Indeed.
Congressman Mike Kelly, again from the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.